Hey guys, Aiden here. I want to do a video that would bring awareness to something big that's happening right now, so I decided to do my video on GMOs. GMO stands for genetically modified organism, and that can be a plant or an animal. So if its genetics are changed at all, then it's a GMO. And believe it or not, every single day you eat genetically modified organisms, and they're really not good for you at all. The reason that this is what's happening. Let me break it down for you guys real quick. Our government is putting a ton of their money, no, not even their money, is putting a ton of our hard-earned money into these nuclear biotech plants, and they're having them go and spray all of our crops. And that's, I mean, GMOs are in paper, GMOs are in cotton, anything that grows, you're gonna find GMOs in. But what they do is they're paying these nuclear power plants to go and spray all of our crops with these chemicals and these hormones. And what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to make the plants more resistant to rain and drought and weeds and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess that's what I guess it's doing its job, but there's also a bunch of gnarly defects that come with it, and there's a lot of downfalls. And the reason that nobody knew this at the very beginning is because they decided to have the people that made the chemicals and the people that are prospering off of this company. They had those people do the experiments and then tell them what the results were, which makes no sense at all. Because I mean, if I was selling a product, I would definitely just give out any information that I could to push it. Well, I mean, that sounded a little wrong. I wouldn't be peddling anything that would be killing anybody, but I mean, there's just a lot of dishonesty that you can see going on. But a big organization behind the GMOs in our food is Monsanto, and they were made in 2000, or they became a big organization in 2012, or 2002, and it's ran by Rob Fraley, and he's the devil. He's the reason why you're eating poison right now. But and these things, this is a very scary thing. It's very real. It's very dangerous also because for one, it's not labeled. No food that you ingest says that if there's GMOs or not. Number two, 80% of all of our food have GMOs in it, believe it or not. And then thirdly, and I'm going to use this little graph, but you might think that this isn't happening, around us that much, but do you see that right there? It's a little backwards. I can see that because I'm using a reverse camera, but 63% of genetically modified organisms are coming out of the United States. 63, and that's a huge chunk. We got 21% coming from Argentina. We got 6% coming from Canada, 4% coming from Brazil, 4% from China, 1% from South Africa, and 1% from other. But the main point of showing you this graph right here is look at that. Look at the United States. We don't live in the other places, so just forget these people, okay? But look at that. That's way more. That's more than half. I mean, that's a big deal. It's going on where we live, and I mean, I just also I just want to throw out there a duly noted downfall of these chemicals. They saw in the experiments that they did on these rats, the Monsanto company did on these rats. Afterwards, after being exposed to these chemicals and these hormones, they could not reproduce after. And I mean, I don't know what that tells you, but in my opinion, I think that this is a way of the government to conduct some kind of population control, and I think that's what's going on. But I don't know. I encourage you to go and look into this on your own time, because I mean it's really important. You eat them every single day. Okay, you're ingesting poison and you don't even know it. So just I encourage you to just be alert, be aware, and be proactive. And stay organic if you want to be safe. Okay, thank you guys. All right, you have a good one.